Hey, so after the last stream when I talked a lot about wondering how to do a florist game, someone sent me a couple of demos that are out there for florist games. So, hi there. I'm Iris. Thank you so much for trying out this demo of Flowers and Favours. So we can't save. Saved automatically end of each game day. There's no tutorial for now, but we're just gonna have to go through the interface. 3 days of floral crafting. I don't know that I'll go for all 3, but we'll see. Oh, Kermit. Are you allowed to do this? Kermit, who is a frog, don't worry. The article is not in there, so therefore. What a perfect day for some flowers. Okay, I nearly forgot what I came for. Thinking of something in pink, white, but don't feel limited. You know what works best. Definitely want to see some tulip, gerbera, daisy in my bouquet. So I assume by that they mean gerbera daisies and regular chrysanthemum daisies. Hope it turns out awesome. So you want pink and white. Please don't add no ranunculus or delphinium. I clicked too soon. Okay, pink and white. Anything else? Tulip, gerbera, daisy. Okay, yeah, that's up there. And we have a vase right here. Now here's the thing. Can we change what the vase is? I don't see anything. There's wrap, but that's grayed out. Okay, I think that's... yeah, okay. We just have flowers and greenery, so you can go multiple ways with this. I'm not sure that I would put billy balls in greenery, but I guess. They're more of an accent in some ways. Alright, so silver dollar, spiral eucalyptus, boxwood, baby's breath, not exactly greenery, but you don't have a tab for filler, so I guess that kind of goes there. And some ruscus, yeah, okay. So what we want is pink and white, and honestly, I kind of like spiral eucalyptus. Let's just, oh, you click it, and, okay. Oh, it tilts on a bit of a weird axis, but that's alright. Altar. Okay, you've got 3 different things you can kind of rotate through. That's alright. Stem is a little short, I feel, but okay. You can flip it, you can move up, okay, I guess move up, move down is probably layering. Alright, we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of silver dollar to get some, I'm gonna move that down. Yeah, texture. Alright, and then we're just gonna carry on and finish making it. Okay, it really is just kind of dragging the little PNGs around. Oh, I can't make that go, okay, if the stem goes outside the vase, then it says no. If it goes too deep, but I don't see a way to cut or shorten the stem, unless some of the altar things gives you. It doesn't look like it. Alright, okay. Also, there's only white daisies, which is interesting, because I am familiar with them coming in, they come in white, they come in yellow, they come in kind of a lavender purple. I guess we're getting more into mums than daisies, but there are green button palm mums as a thing, as a general rule. Okay, so no ranunculus and no delphinium, which is a shame, because delphinium would look really nice in this. I don't know, let's put it in. Daffodils are something that you do not want in a floral arrangement of other flowers. Also, I should be able to cut the stem because I want to be able to put certain things low. Anyhow, I'm just gonna delete it. Real life, you generally don't want daffodils to be in a floral arrangement with other flowers. Something about their stems have, they basically put off a chemical that tends to kill off other flowers in an arrangement. And so they're bad roommates. They are really bad roommates with anything else. Also, they just do not last. They last no time at all. You just barely get a daffodil out into, warm air and light. Light is a big one. And they will bloom, and they will be full, and then they will die. It is in short order. So daffodils are generally not good for arranging things in my experience. Anyhow, I feel like I'm nitpicking, honestly, and I'm barely started. To be fair, it is a work in progress. It is a demo. It's gonna have inaccuracies, just period, the end. There's gonna be limited, like, color ranges and everything. So, you know what? This isn't, like, the best thing, but it's good enough. It's good enough for now. I think that's all I need now. Can I... not... That's red. Why is it red? Oh, it needs to be up from the vase. Okay. Interesting. And you took the vase away! Where's the vase? Why was it a big deal that I... It still has length constraints. Why was it a big deal that the vase was... Okay. Generally speaking, if you arrange something in a vase, it stays in the vase. If you arrange something to be hand-tied, you don't arrange it in a vase. The vase changes everything, because usually in the hand-ties, you have a little bit more of a pinch point, so you have to kind of arrange around that. In a vase, you have to arrange around the narrowest point of the vase, which is usually somewhere in the neck or the top. Usually. Oh, anyhow, what am I... Okay. You can put a ribbon on it. You can put an entire fluffy bit of, stuff around it. You know what? Let's just make a really simple ribbon. It looks like that's just gonna be the way it is. White is just fine, I think. Those don't do anything. That might be for the wrapping. White is honestly good, I think. Yeah, let's stick with white. I don't have a ton of white up there, it's just the daisies. So, finish. Present. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I love every single petal. Catch you later. I'll keep my bouquet dry. No promises about myself. Okay. Alright, and then you get money for it, but it doesn't... I wonder if the money is related to how many flowers you put into it. Because I didn't see anything on the other page about values or anything. Hello there, it's good to see you today. I woke up this morning really... something. I clicked hoping to speed it up. Okay, I need to remember, I can't click to speed the dialogue, it just skips. Alright, red and yellow. It's like they list, but they forgot to put the and in there. Red and yellow. And you want something with rose, tulip. Plural, please. Roses and tulips. Roses and tulips in red and yellow. Okay. And no gerbs. No gerbs. Rose, tulip. I miss having Alstroemeria. I like Alstro. Anyway, rose and tulip in red and yellow. Pink probably doesn't count, so I think that we're limited to yellow tulips. There are red tulips. Just as a thing. I'm just gonna put a whole bunch. Alter, alter, alter. Alter, alter, alter. Okay, it can only... There's only 3 options. There's only 3. Okay. Just gonna kind of scoot things around and remember to try to rotate them a bit more. God, you would never be able to arrange like this if it was an actual vase, because the neck of the vase would give serious constraints. It kind of does, but like the leaves would be smushed in. Like the leaves of tulips add a lot of bulk and dimension to a arrangement of them, to the point that fairly often we'll end up just kind of doing, it's called a chop and drop arrangement. Where it is quite simply, here is a bunch of like, here's like a dozen tulips. We're just going to hold them together, chop off the bottoms at the length we need, whoop into the vase of water, and it fills out just fine. Maybe you add a little bit of like a filler flower or something, maybe. Alright, that looks good. And red roses. Okay, here's the thing. I would want to cut a rose and put it right there. It needs a low thing right there. It really does. But I'm not allowed to chop the stems. I can't shrink it. can't shrink it, so it has to be, like, minimum here, and that is in the way of other stuff, and oh, come on! I got this, like, empty spot right there, and it looks so bad. It looks so bad. You're not supposed to have empty spots like that. Ah! I'm sorry, I'm full of opinions. I'm full of opinions right now. I forgot to do greenery, but that's okay. Sometimes greenery just goes last. Also, tulips rarely need greenery just because their stems, their leaves are way thicker and way more full than this. Anyhow, little ruscus. Why not? Just kind of integrated into some of this. That's fine. Ooh, wingy. Oh gosh. I'd love to see some myrtle for like a really tall piece, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be an option. Oh well. Alright, I figure that's probably good. Do I even want a little baby's breath in there? Baby's breath is not much beloved. Not much beloved amongst florists that I have seen. It's fine. But oh boy, has there been a trend lately of I just want bunches of baby's breath stuffed into like a mason jar. It's like, oh buddy, oh okay, as you want it, I guess. You know what? That looks fine. Okay. Honestly, that's not too bad. Let's see what colors come out. Too much yellow. We want to offset it, not drown it, honestly. Ooh, the peach is actually really nice. Okay. Okay. So we can do... I don't like all peach. I'm not sure I like the pink. The green isn't... I think that can work. I think that can work. Let's go. Alright, so I did not count how many things I put in, but I should have. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say I did like 6 or 7 tulips, 3 roses, 2 stems of baby's breath, a couple of those, one of those. Alright, let's see what this comes up. Is it going to be 350 again? Because there were more flowers in this, and I don't know what the values of them are. Take care of yourself, alright. Less? I got 350 for that first one. Hold on, I got 350 for that first one. This one has given me, oh god, what is that? 180? If I'm doing math right? 180? But, oh god, I'm trying to remember what all I put in the first one and I could have it wrong, but what the hell? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What wonderful weather. Yesterday wasn't my day. Bad time. Pick colors you think work best. Flowers. I want ranunculus. Gerbs. Okay. You don't want daisy. Okay. I have never heard of a customer say I'm not in the mood for this flower. It's usually something a lot stronger, like, I hate carnations. I think carnations look cheap. I consider carnations to be funeral flowers or something like that. Ranunculus and gerbs. Those are kind of pricey. Daisies are kind of cheap. Color palette is whatever. Okay, so now the question very much becomes... what's the value of all these things? Is there a value of all these things? Oh gosh. Ranunculus. What have I got? Red, pink, orange. Limited, but to be expected. We can do anything we want. Alright. What are my gerbs? Pink, yellow, orange. Okay, sure. Honestly, all of these look good together, so... trust me on that. You can do some very... how far up out of the vase can I can go real high. I can go really high on... oh, I have been limiting myself to the vase height. I don't need to. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm getting a lot more room to play here. I am getting a lot more room to play if I actually take full advantage of this. Why is the delphinium so short? Delphinium is famously so tall! So tall! No, 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 why is it so short? Oh, and I'm limited by the top of the screen and the top of the... Okay, I'm gonna complain about the delphinium. I love delphinium. Delphinium should not be like this. Let me have my delphinium go high. Please. It's supposed to go so high. No. No. Why is the hydrangea stem so long? Hydrangea goes low. Hydrangea goes... Put this stem on delphinium. Put the delphinium stem on the bottom of this. Hydrangea needs to be tucked at the base. Hydrangea is so good tucked at the base of an arrangement. Why are you doing this to me? It is not a high flower. Right, we're poisoning the vase with daffodils. Let's just do that now. A little bit of a problem with the UI if it runs off the top of the screen when you go up high. I realize that there's limits to how high it can go, but still, it's a little tricky to manipulate. Oh, I want to be able to cut things and put them low. This needs to be here. This really needs to be right here. But it can't be. And that saddens me so much. Quick, what's something with a short stem? Other than delphinium. What have they done to you? What have they done? What have they done? Fine, I'll put low delphinium. It's not what delphinium is made for. It's not what it's for. It's not for going low. It's for going high. Delphinium is for height. It's a line flower. You go tall on that. Okay. Enough complaining. Let's just do this. Okay. That to me looks like a nice full bouquet. How much money are we going to get from it? Because, like, it is all front-facing, to be fair, but it is also fairly packed. Fairly packed and layered. Let's go and wrap it. I think it needs no more than a simple bow, and I'm tempted to leave it white, just to avoid clashing with anything, but we can see what other options there are. Pink isn't bad, it draws those down a little bit. Orange is too close. Yellow, sunny, but alright. Let's go white. Okay, present. So that should be an expensive bouquet between the ranunculus, the gerbs, everything else. Alright. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. We were at 5:30. We just hit 7:10. No, that was once again 180. Is it 180 per bouquet and we started with money that I didn't notice? That might be the case. I will find out when I edit. Alright. I think one more and then we're just gonna leave this one. I think this is the feel of the game. Nothing has been introduced to make me think there's any further mechanics other than just put stuff together. So, you're feeling fancy. I am going to make this as simple as possible. I am going to basically just put down, like, one of each flower. Red, blue, and throw in a few others to trust your style. I'm not sure what I want today. Maybe hydrangea rose? That is one blue hydrangea and one red rose. No gerbs. I'm going to see what happens if I just do that. I am going to do minimal work on this. It is going to be 1 hydrangea, 1 rose. I will go ahead and throw a little silver dollar uke behind it. Why not? This is going to be deliberately, like, nothing. Like, it says add other colors. Fair enough, I'll add 1 other color. 1 other thing in 1 other color. I'm gonna add a pink rose, okay? That's gonna be it. That is literally going to be it. See that? See that? That is what we're sending. I want to see if this is still $180 coins, whatever, 180 gold of profit. Because I did some elaborate ones. You can leave this unwrapped. I am just going to throw stems at this guy. I'm sorry you're feeling fancy. I hope this is the touch you were looking for. Also, goddamn, those stems. Those look like the worst kind of rose stems, the one with just barely there prickles, because those hurt. And they're so hard to notice. Present. Is it? Is it now? That is literally just handing you unwrapped stems. Like, I didn't even work on them. Let's go. Utterly you, I adore it. I'm off to strut with my bouquet. Mind the hands. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you put into it. It literally does not matter what you do and do not put into it. So, like, I think it works is, like, nobody else. I think it kind of works as, like, a sandbox-style game with minor prompts in order to, like, guide what you are sandboxing. But it's not necessarily a shop simulator as of right now. Now, I do see a little heart up here. So I'm guessing there is some kind of favor or reputation system. So probably there is going to be more mechanically to this as it develops. It was fairly clear at the very beginning message on the demo that this is a work in progress. This is not complete. It doesn't have a solid tutorial. That being said, I feel like the interface was pretty simple. It doesn't have a solid tutorial. It's fairly simple right now. So, be right back. Oh, never mind. Hold on. We will not be right back. Correction. Apparently, when you end the day, there is an extra thing and you can buy new kinds of flowers, which is interesting. New colors of rose. Camellia, I've never worked with. Globe amaranth, never seen before. Cosmos, no. Oh, not another daffodil. Tulip, Gerber. Okay, so this is how you get more colors. I have literally never seen clematis or lily of the valley really work in an arrangement, but that might just be me. Anyway, good to know that these exist. That being said, I don't know if you can purchase them. Oh, you have to click on this. Gotcha. Okay. We'll just spend everything on these. Why not? Okay, all done. Let's just see if there's any other surprises real quick before I call it done. Alright. It looks like it's more of the same. So, with that quick addendum, now we're moving on to Puni the Florist. See you there.